It is officially moving into the Runescape off-season. If you haven't realized by now, Runescape is a long-term game, which is something I kind of love about it right now in 2023. It feels like everything in the world is moving towards short-term rewards to keep everyone's attention with constant, quick dopamine hits. Meanwhile, Runescape is over here like, yeah, you can try this piece of content after you play this game for like 700 hours. So if you have a full-time job and somewhat of a social life, that is like the equivalent to playing this game consistently for like a year or two. Playing this game in 2023 is simply going against the grain, which I love. I love going against the grain. And it is subconsciously teaching players to delay gratification. To delay one's gratification is an extremely good trait to have in life. Many studies have found correlations between one's ability to delay their gratification and their success in life. Now, I typically will not reference studies unless I talk about the methods that they use in these said studies, because how you actually define success in life would change the outcome of these studies. But this is something I have learned in my own personal life, and I just tend to be a happier person when I don't cut corners and I continue to put in consistent work to achieve a long-term goal. Now, obviously, if you have a max cape, that doesn't mean that you're like the equivalent to Elon Musk, but that does mean that you have the ability to think long term. If you want to learn more about delayed gratification, I will link a couple studies below. Now, if you're not sold on RuneScape being a good game for society, let's talk about the fact that RuneScape is a game that, as I said earlier, literally has an off season. Whether you are a veteran player or a new player getting into RuneScape, pretty much everyone takes breaks from this game. There are literally times when my friends and I have grinded Corp or Bandos every night for a couple weeks, and then there are times like now, when summer is starting. It's been a long winter, and I've been excited to get my ass outside, and I haven't played in like 2 weeks. And I feel like I'm not the only one who plays RuneScape a little less in the summer. I actually felt obligated to go on this weekend and give away 100 mil to this person that happened to win the random draw from my last video. So yeah, quick shout out, congrats homie. But yeah, the off season for me is here, and instead of doing grinds, like trying to finish my quest cape or get my inferno cape, I have shifted my focus to just unlocking all master clue steps for my AFK skills. I've mostly been playing on my phone, and actually recently I just unlocked the smithing requirement for master clues, which is pretty sweet. But how wild is it that this game literally moves with the seasons? Like, let me explain. RuneScape is a game where you can do super repetitive activities that are like super click intensive, get high XP rates, or you can click once every 10 minutes while chatting to some friends, watching a movie, or maybe you just want to sit there and chill, just breathing and thinking about life while you get a little bit of XP. I don't know, man. Live your best life. But the point is that RuneScape is such a complex game, and there are some skills that are just like painful to level in their own way no matter what, and whether you do it fast or slow, the choice is yours. Like, in order to achieve long-term goals in RuneScape, unlocking content like master clue steps, max capes, heck, even doing Song of the Elves for the first time is like a long-term goal for new players. Like, we're talking a game where unless you have time to play for 8 hours a day, it's going to take you months and years to even unlock content. Meanwhile, the average attention span is shortening, and some people simply struggle to have a conversation without getting distracted and checking their phones. Low-key, you probably even checked your phone or something else while watching this video, and that's okay. I ain't throwing no shade, but isn't that like actually kind of wild to think about? In a world where short-form TikTok kind of media is dominating, and then the RuneScape community over here just like playing a game, thinking about goals in months and years for a game. Like, that is wild. I am genuinely curious to know what the average attention span is for people that play RuneScape. I can almost guarantee that the attention span of RuneScape players is probably significantly higher than a population of people who don't play RuneScape. Yeah, kind of pretty cool. So as I said, homies, it's kind of the off season for me. I'm starting to build another YouTube channel on top of this one, and also working a full-time job. So I don't know what my posting schedule is going to be like. I think for my next video, I'm going to start making like a main completionist series where I'm just going to show you guys what I'm working on as like an average Joe who plays this game while working a full-time job. And yeah, I think that's going to be in the works here. So I'm going to sign off for now. Hope you guys are doing well. Enjoy your summers, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.